And that's why you should never teach a Snorlax how to deadlift. Anyway, how about I give you the full tour of my lab, Elm? You've come all this way.
Professor, look! I caught a new Pokémon! It's not even in the Pokédex! What type do you think it is?
Ah, a most interesting discovery. Leave it with me, Jimmy. I'll run some tests and get to the bottom of this. You see, Elm, when a trainer catches their 7th Pokémon, it ends up here in my underground test lab, the most advanced research facility in the world. When trying to determine the true type of a Pokémon, the test chamber is powered by a Voltorb battery bank, fully soundproofed and resilient to even the most devastating attack.
Like Hyper Beam.
No, Elm. Power Trick Rollout Shuckle.
I see, even in Johto. We don't fuckle with Shuckle. Wait, is that a shiny Slowbro?
Aha, God no. He's just extremely malnourished.
Malnourished.
Oh, indeed. To calibrate attack damage, we drip feed them a mix of Leper and Oran berries. The consistency ensures every attack causes the same base damage. From there, we determine how effective the attack is based on the number of hits it takes to knock out the Pokémon, revealing its type.
You've killed Jimmy's Charizard.
Oh, don't be such a dramatic wet wipe. He's only fainted. Nothing a max revive can't fix.
Nope, definitely dead. If I check with my Sylph scope, I see his ethereal form, and is that Arceus?
Oh no you don't, you glorified go-goat.
Oak, why is that Raichu hanging from the ceiling?
You see, not all Pokémon are as docile as they appear. Some, like this one, are prone to fleeing at the slightest hint of danger. In my line of work, we've had to create some very special measures to keep them in check. Call it an insurance policy, if you will.
And the gentleman's club behind him.
Sometimes you have to mix business and pleasure. Breeding is one of the most fascinating phenomena in the world. You can never predict how they'll pair up. I'll never forget the first time I saw a Wailord mount a Skitty.
Oh, thank God, here comes Charizard now.
Each Pokémon is subjected to all 18 types of attacks. We then subject them to entry hazards, and finally repeat the process to ensure consistency.
You're still refusing to accept Fairygate, I see.
We're scientists. We're allowed to make mistakes every now and then. Game Freak made theirs. Jigglypuff is simply a normal type.
Where do you get all these max revives from?
I've secured funding for a sustainable, eco-friendly farm that generates max revives through natural collection processes. It's a project focused on both innovation and environmental balance. Ah, it's Rhydon my hard-on.
Excuse me?
Rhydon is Jimmy's Pokeride Pokémon. He named it my hard-on because he's a rock type. What else would you call a sturdy, rideable Rhydon?
Once again, I am lost for words.
I'm a psychopath, Elm, and even I feel a little bad for him. Oh dear, here comes Satan. Let's get out of here. To the gentleman's club. So, before Charizard became a ghost type and got taken by Satan, It took 10 water guns from Scubro, 10 thunderbolts from Raichu, 40 vine whips from Ivysaur, while roaring, and I quote, "I've been such a bad boy, my safe word is pineapple juice," and 5 rock throws from Raiden. No matter how you manipulate it, the data says he has to be a fire and flying type.
I concur he looks like a dragon, but he was knocked out into hits during the Stealth Rock's entry hazard test and was immune to the spike damage and webs.
The Safari Zone even returned him after he was knocked out by a trainer throwing a rock.
Professor, where is my Pokémon? I bet he's a dragon type.
Ah, Jimmy, yes, you're Charizard. You might want to come with me to the lab.
My heart on.
Well, there we have it. Jimmy is a ghost type. Fascinating. Well, if you enjoyed the chaos, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Who knows, I may return in the future with more educational lessons.